What's up YouTube, it's AC28 and I thought I'd offer some college advice. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get into it. Some of the things I wrote down for, I guess, sort of like a flow chart would be, first thing's books, second thing's GPA and like class decisions. Another thing is high school credit and high school decisions. Partying, if you're, I guess, into that, I don't know. And then your major. I guess to start off, books. Going into college, I feel like different people have different mindsets. Some people might think whenever you go into college, like, oh man, the teacher's gonna grill me first day. And I mean, which I think might be perfectly fine to think going into college because you don't have any idea sort of what it's like besides what TV gives you. At least for me, the first day of college is normally syllabus day and the teacher going over, probably some stuff in the book. Like, I know a lot of my first days, teacher would introduce themselves and they'd be like, oh yeah, my name's so-and-so and here's your syllabus. And by then it's maybe halfway through the class, and then after that, okay, now we're gonna start learning out of so-and-so, this chapter 1 in the book. And that's all right. Like, don't feel like you're behind, because the teacher, at least my teachers, they understood that not everybody's going to have the book the first day. And I suggest, before you buy the book, look on the syllabus and see if that book's even required. I know people that bought the book the first day of, like, before the first day of class, and then they go to class and the teacher's like, yeah, the book's optional, you don't really need it, I actually give you there's a free book, or, you know, there's books in the library, there's, I don't know, there's different things. And you don't always have to actually buy a hard copy book at the university's bookstore. What you could do is go online and I don't know, they probably have an ebook or something like that, and it might actually be cheaper. Yeah, you only have the book for 9 months, maybe. They put a limit on your ebook most of the time, and then after that, you either have to renew or you lose the book. Which, for me personally, I think that's fine. You can always look online, and there's just different things you could do. The thing is, you're gonna save, I don't know, let's say your book's $180 hard copy. That ebook might be $60. You know what I mean? So you save some money basically. So more of the story for books. Be careful if you buy it before the first day. I advise don't buy it before the first day and wait and see if your teacher requires it. If your teacher emails all of you or says something on the syllabus, this book is required, and says, oh, you will have a test the first day, well then okay, buy the book. But if not, I don't think you have to. GPA and class, sort of coursework. Your freshman year, me personally, I think decides over a lot of your GPA. Not to an extreme major point, because you always bring it up later, but the freshman year sort of sets the foundation. Like, if you start slow freshman year, let's say I got on the 4-point scale, let's say I got a 1 freshman year. Okay, that's 2 semesters. Let's say you took 30 hours. Next semester, or next, fall, and then next spring, so next year, let's say you get a 4. You know what I mean? Your GPA still isn't going to be high. It's going to be an average of those two. It's saying you took the same hours. You know what I mean? So your freshman year really sets a foundation. So you should do well your freshman year. Whenever you enter your freshman year, your first semester is really important, because it sort of guides you. Basically, like, if I'm shooting a bow and arrow and I'm over here, and let's say starting college is releasing the bow. If I want to hit a target up there, I shouldn't shoot like this. You know what I mean? Like, I already let go of the bow, and you're starting down here. At best, you're going to get it about halfway to the target. So you should start up here, and maybe, I don't know, you'd rather overshoot your target for GPA. I don't know about bow, but you'd rather overshoot your target than undershoot it, right? So always start off high and start off the right way, basically. So work hard your first 2 semesters. I always say those are class decisions, coursework, stuff like that. My university, they have a course outline for you online, and you can see what classes they recommend. Recommend is a strong word. They recommend you take per semester. And your first semester, they say, okay, you'll take 17 hours. Your second semester, you'll take 16. And this is a 4-year plan, right? So, but all this is recommended. And then also there's also high school credit. That's again a later topic. So, but yeah, they recommend you take it. So I always advise at least look at the course outline before you do that. And try not to fall behind the course outline. I honestly don't think college is a rush. You're there to learn and pick up experience. So, but at the same time, you don't want to milk out your college. Don't do that because you're going to end up costing yourself money and time. Coursework first semester of freshman year. I don't say take it easy, but try to ease into college, because for me, college was completely different than high school. Some people might have to study, some people don't have to study at all, but regardless, high school is a level below college. In college, I feel like you have to study. Again, all this depends on your major and all that stuff, but you'll have to study. Basically, to sum it up, you'll have to study in college. And going from high school, you might not have good study habits, so the thing is, that's what I'm recommending. Your first semester, don't go too hard on your credit hours. If you could take whatever, if you could take, let's say 18 hours, go ahead and take it, but know what you're doing. School, they offered credit. Like if you take a high school class, if you take AP or dual credit the class and you pass the test, or if you finish the class, whatever, you got credit for college, which I recommend you do in high school, because that actually sets you ahead. So let's say you have a 4-year plan and you have I'm going to use the screen, I'm looking at 2 screens. You have your major coursework here. So basically there's first year, second year, third year, fourth year, right? So your first year, you have class, right? And this fourth class on your first year is world history. Well, if you took this in high school, you'll have 3 classes here, and then you can move this one up, right? And then everything just sort of shifts, right? Okay, so basically, let's say you take, I don't know, you have 18 hours from high school. I'm making up a number. But that might actually save you a whole semester if they all count towards your coursework, right? So if you're in high school, I recommend you take AP things. Take tests, because honestly, whatever it costs for the test, let's say it's $120, that is cheaper than the college credit that you'd be getting. Let's say at your university, you have $300 per credit hour, right? And your class is 3 credit hours. So you'd pay $900 for that class if it's 3 hours, right? So if you take the test and it's $100 for the test, you're basically saving $800 to get that same credit. So yeah, I guess looking at that, so I guess summary, the first 3 topics, I hit myself. First 3 topics, books, yeah, GPA class stuff, we already went there with that, and then that. So I guess our next topics would be partying and your major that you pick. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or anything else you would like me to talk about, just let me know in the comment section. I will probably honestly get to it. Just go ahead and comment, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like it if you like what you see. If you have any other advice that I may have missed or anything like that, go ahead and comment so other people know. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later.